Hey everybody, my name is Uncle Bernie and today I'm at Airstream of Southern New England right here in Union, Connecticut. Now in Union, Connecticut, we have a tremendous amount of inventory for you and your family. Right now, we're going to take a look at the 2025 Airstream Bambi and see why this magnificent company gets more and more business every year. We're going to go out front and take a look, and because out front here it has this beautiful window where there's seating right behind it, and this opens up so you can get a little bit more fresh air because this window does open. There is a screen behind it, and also these windows act as a storm shield. So if you were to have kind of borderline catastrophic weather, this is going to protect the inside of your camper with this outer layer. Now, speaking of this outer layer, this has 16 gauge aluminum with eco-batten insulation and hyperallergenic, because it does not have anything that's going to make you sneeze or get itchy. It's not your typical fiberglass batten insulation. Of course, they all come standard with aluminum wheels and this big and beautiful awning. So on this relatively small camper, it looks to have at least a 12-foot awning on it. It's manual, and it does come standard with the rear view camera. So, and as we spin around the backside over here, and I just love all these rivets. It's so kind of institutional. It's so sort of old school, but still new school. So this old technology is still the best of breed. So it does have an outdoor shower, has a black tank flush, has your city water connection, a smart plug, and then we have an extra plug over here as well. Oh, that's for your cable. All right, so if you do have cable hookups at your campground, now easy access to your dumping area. You have the gray and black tank, and then a good place to store your black tank hose, right? So making it nice and easy. And this is your fresh water connection. Of course, you have your Girard on-demand hot water heater that creates 90 gallons of hot water per hour. And then also this big and beautiful furnace over here. Let's zip around. This can be towed by a half-ton. I want to make special note of this Demco RV coupler, because this is not just any old coupler. It's definitely a lot heavier than what you'd expect out of an RV coupler. But it's automatic, so when you drop this down onto your vehicle, you don't have to flip this back and pull it back and adjust it and all that stuff. It's just gonna snap into place and lock. And then when you need to unlock it, you just lift it up and now you're unlocked. So nice and easy. Of course, it has this beautiful power tongue jack that holds up to 3,500 pounds. You're not gonna need it for this coach, but yeah. Room to store 2 batteries, 2 20-pound propane bottles, and let's take a look on the inside of this beautiful Bambi. As we come in, I love this. So you have a place to hang your jackets, right? You have a couple of these hooks right here, nice and easy access as you're coming in. And also, it could be your list of honeydews, or maybe what you're gonna do that day, or maybe if you need something at the market to cook for lunch. You have dimming lights on the inside, and the head is in the back, right below this fantastic fan. All right, so that fantastic fan is going to be nice and easy to operate, and then it's also going to give you that extra ventilation that you need. I love the fact that there's a towel holder right on the back of the door. It's extra special, and this is a big dry bath, right? So it has the pedestal over here, and then also you have tons of counter space for all your mouthwash, toothbrush, hair dryer, and then you have extra room for storage of towels and toilet paper, and you have extra staging area over here as well as the nice mirror. You have blackout shades wherever you need them, and you have these jealousy windows that are not only well insulated, but they also open up really nicely, and you can leave them open in the rain. Let's take a look at the shower. Let's see if oh wow, it's actually really big. First of all, it's a beautiful one-piece shower, and it's absolutely magnificent. It has the shower head that's adjustable, and then plenty of room to sit down over here. So if Uncle Bernie's having a tough day in the morning, I can sit here and take a shower and take it nice and easy and get all the hot water I can ever need. Now, what I love in here too is that this kitchen area has a lot of counter space. Now, this is only like a 22-foot camper. It's relatively small. It has a decent size 4 cubic foot refrigerator in here, lots and lots of counter space, 2-burner propane stove, but down below you have the newfangled convection microwave, air fryer, microwave system all built into one. So you can actually do a lot of different kinds of cooking right here in this small kitchen. But look how big this sink is. Not only are these 2 nice acrylic cutting boards on here, but it has 2 huge sinks as well. So you have room to wash your dishes and then dry them and have them drain while you're waiting. But over here, I love this old style bread box opening. And then you have your AM, FM, Bluetooth sound system over here. Of course, you have USB connection. But I love that bread box sort of look, that old school bread box. And that's actually really functional because it doesn't take up any space when you're opening those cabinets, right? They do the same thing in airplanes. And this kind of reminds me a little bit of an airplane. But look how big this U-shaped dinette is. You can easily fit 4 people behind here. And Uncle Bernie still has room, not too much, but I got some room here at the counter. And then there's another MaxxAir fan up here, a GE AC, and of course LED lights everywhere. But look at that view from the bed. The bed's up front, right? And it looks like a queen size bed. Yeah, it's a 60-inch wide, probably about 74 long. And then it has 2 of those bread box kind of cabinets up above where they have these big pillows. And look at the pillows and the shams and the decorative pillows that all come with this lovely camper, including the bedspread. But I just love these windows. Look at, if you park this in a place where you're up against a lake or near, you know, a mountain or something like that, you wake up to this incredible view all around you, right? Just amazing. Now, folks, if you're looking for a great travel trailer made by one of the most sought-after, revered companies in the industry, and you're on a limited budget or your limited tow vehicle, check out the Airstream Bambi. The Airstream Bambi is a marvelous vehicle, and I think you're really going to love it. And you can find it here at Airstream of Southern New England, right in Union, Connecticut. My name is Uncle Bernie. Come see one of the local RV matchmakers here. They're going to take real good care of you. The service department is fully equipped. It's just an amazing location with all the resources that you need to make your RVing dream come true. Come to Campers Inn RV by going to Airstream of Southern New England, the RVer's trusted resource.